Hey there. Welcome. Welcome to Embrace the Humanness. I'm really excited that you're here, and I'm really excited to be building a small community of like-minded people who want to learn more about the three principles. And the reason I'm excited about it is because this is the direction that I'm planning to take for, I don't know, however many years I plan to be on the planet. And I really wanted to stop being so generic, right? Like the email that was the precursor to this, a daily dose of insight, and then it was a weekly dose of insight, was it was about the principles, but it was a little more random. I felt like there were some people in there that didn't necessarily have an interest. So I was constantly trying to second guess myself as to what would be helpful for people. And I just got tired of that. I got tired of it. And I wanted to really drill down and create a community of people who really are interested in diving deeper. And as I said in one of my recent weekly dose of insight emails, I do a group on Tuesday nights on Zoom where that's what we've been doing. There's, I don't know, 5 or 6 of us that get together and we'll either watch a video or have a reading, and we're really drilling down more into the principles behind human experience um, that were discovered by Sydney Banks back in 1973. And I've talked about it in the daily dose of insight email, so I'm not going to get into that now. I have cat hair everywhere. But what I wanted to do today is I wanted to define terms. And why did I call this Embrace the Humanness? So for me, I used to hear embrace the humanness, and it was kind of like embrace the suck, right? Like embrace the fact that things suck, that life is just doesn't go the way you wanted to go. Or, accept that you have limitations, accept your limitations. That's not how I'm looking at embrace the humanness anymore. I'm looking at it as we as humans are multifaceted. And not only is there this human form that we're here in, but there's also a spiritual dynamic, a spiritual portion at play. And when you put them together, it makes us who we are. And when we look at that spiritual bit, I'm not talking about religion here, well, though I have no problem with religion. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the formless energy, that the spark of life, the bit that we were before we were this, the bit that we are when we're not caught up in our thinking, the bit that we are that we maybe refer to as our intuition or our gut feeling or our, I don't know, whatever word you want to use. I'm out of words. So there I am. I want to embrace understanding how all that works. Because what I find for myself and for the people that I talk to, as people start to get a glimpse, an understanding, a connection, like an innate connection, in the bones connection, their lives start to shift. Things start to get better. Now, this does not mean that once you get an understanding of these principles, that your life is always going to be roses. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I am saying is that we get to the point where we can, to use one of my teacher's terms, George Pransky, he says, we get to be more grateful for the highs and more graceful with the lows. And to me, that's embracing the humanness. It's not saying, yeah, life sucks, this is the way it is, and those are my limitations and I have to deal with it. No, it's being like, you know what? I'm in a crap mood right now. The thoughts that are going through my head are crap, but I know it's going to get better. And I'm just okay with that. I'm not going to judge it. I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm not going to give myself guilt because I happen to be in a crap mood. I'm just going to be graceful with it. So if I have the awareness to know that I'm in a icky mood, then I'm going to do my best not to spread it all over everybody else. I'm going to kind of keep it to myself. because I have been, that person who, when I'm in a bad mood, I take it out on everybody. I don't want to do that anymore. So I want to embrace the fact that, you know what, sometimes I'm in a bad mood and I'm just not going to share that with anybody else. But when I'm in a great mood, I'm going to be grateful for the fact that I'm in a great mood. I'm going to share that with people. I'm going to try to uplift them. I'm going to listen more deeply with more compassion, understand when someone's in a low mood, that it's okay, that they're not broken, that maybe they just need to be listened to, and be okay with that. Take Patty out of the picture and just be with someone human to human. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully this community will grow little by little. I know a lot of you are already with me on Tuesday nights and you're used to hearing all this, which is great. So the folks that are new to the group, you folks who've been here for a while will be great mentors and teachers for the folks that are new, because they'll be able to kind of hear you talk about how your life has changed. And I'll talk about the same thing. And there's a lot of hope in that. There's always hope. So yeah. So thank you. Every week we'll send out an email. It'll either be something like this, or it will be something written. Maybe it'll just be a quote. I don't know. It's whatever strikes my fancy. Maybe it'll be an insight that I had or one of my clients had. And if you ever want to reply to the email, please feel free to do so. Sometime this month, I will send out an invitation to do a Q&A session where everybody can just get together and chat. It'll be on a Wednesday night. I just don't know yet which Wednesday night. So if you have any questions about that, again, feel free to respond. And I look forward to chatting with everybody at some point in time as we move forward. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.